So people message me and stuff with flat earth information and videos and all that stuff all the time, and you could keep them coming. I watch some of them, you know what I mean? But I also, like, I have a friend at the gym that he'll go, man, I can't believe our friend so-and-so can't open his mind up, and you know, da 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 da, and you know, he preaches in front of people and gets people saved, but how could he, you know, not be a flat earther? And I'll go, man, well, how can you not speak in tongues? You know what I mean? And I can, you know. Sometimes that, you know, to be honest with you, sometimes that's a little, it can be a bit of a distraction, you know. Like I tell people, I just obey the Holy Spirit, you know what I mean? Like if the Holy Spirit opens that avenue and you want to go down Flat Earth Parkway, buckle up, I'll drive down there with you, you know what I mean? But it's sometimes it's hard sometimes. It's more than hard to convert people into, I'm not converting people into flat earthers. You know what I mean? I'm converting people, I'm saving their lives. I'm securing their eternity. You know, some people, you know, that might be their thing, and that's fine. Listen, you do, like I tell people, I mean, I'm not a police officer. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not here to tell you what to do, and, you know, I'm just telling you what I do, you know? If it works for you, and if it works for you, and that's part of your ministry, then use it. You know what I mean? Then use it. But if somebody else don't want to, you know, go that route, or, you know, that's not their thing, then that's on them, you know. But me personally, I mean, I'm totally, it's, first and foremost, it's biblical. That's all it is hiding God's creation. Let's just get that out of the way. I don't want to talk about Eddie Bravo and Eric DeBay and their fake Indian gods and googie doo, you know. It's a little weird. Eric DeBay moved to Thailand. There's a lot of little kids over there. That stuff's kind of, you know, not a big deal. He's just wearing a dress, and, you know, listen, I'm just telling you, you know, for me personally, I can relate to people on a level where I just know what I know, you know. I know what works. I know I lost both of my brothers before I was 40 years old, you know what I mean? I'm not trying to talk to you about fucking outer space, unless you know, listen, you want to get something that people talk about, that's a, you know, that's a big $800 worth of a mistake. But, you know, I'm open to, you know, that you know, then we'll talk about it. But me personally, right now, listen, right now with what's going on, you know, it's time to, we gotta buckle this shit up. You know what I mean? Like, let's not fight about it. Hey, you use what you use. You're an adult, right? You use what you use, okay? It's good. It's a good tool to have in your toolbox. You know what I mean? You know, it's like having a hammer in your toolbox, because then you can use it. I'm just telling you guys, listen, I love everything about the flat earth. It's strictly them hiding God's creation. In the Bible, the earth isn't moving, okay? In the Bible, the sun goes around us. In the Bible, the earth is, it isn't a sphere, because he says on the face of the earth, there's no face on a sphere. You know what I mean? Like, don't get me rolling on it. I know about it. You know, where were you when I laid the foundations of the earth? You know? Like, I mean, it's biblical, you know? It's biblical. It's awesome. Don't get me wrong. It's awesome. I'm not over it or like, you know, whatever. But I'm just telling you, me personally, man, I'm you know, we're getting into extra innings. I don't have time to share, unless the Holy Spirit puts me in the ballpark to do that. And then bing, bang, boom. You know what I mean? You know, listen. Time is short, man. I'm not trying to argue with people about Martians and goblins and shit and Ghostbusters. I'm trying to get people saved, you know, that want to be saved, you know. God's putting people in your, God's putting people in your path that you gotta just start. We gotta gotta do better than this, man. You know, like sharing videos and shit in real life. That's great. You know what I mean? That's great. But, you know, we need to be Mormons and be out there mixing it up with people. You know, you should have a reason. You know, you should be able to tell somebody about your walk with the Lord. You should be able to, or maybe you don't have one. Maybe you need to develop one. But I'm just saying, these videos that I'm making, I'm just telling you, like, they're going to be less entertaining as we go on, okay? I mean, they're still going to be... Oh, it's like leaves moving around, invisible. You know, he's talking about, oh, he don't believe that the giants were... I'm like, man, you know, that's not salvation, man. That's not salvation. Yeah, I believe... obviously, it's in the Bible that there's huge dudes, you know? Hell yeah, and they'll be back, too, you know? But I'm just telling you, that's not paying the rent, you know? I need to be boom, boom, boom. Let's throw people, man, people are desperate for the Lord. You know what I mean? They're not, you know, and, you know, this isn't a thing that, you know, unless you feel that connection with them and you're talking about space and shit, listen, like I said, you're an adult, that's fine. But me personally, I'm on a, you know, I'm selling cassette tapes. I got 8 cassette tape box set for my story of my life. Remember when they used to sell cassette tapes and you could buy like a book of cassette tapes and it would be like $36.22. Join the 700 clubs. I knew that guy was a dick from day one, man. My mom used to get mad at me because I was like, I don't know, man. I don't like that guy. I'd say that when I was 7. I'm just telling you. I was cooking with discernment when I was like 5 and 7. I told my mom some shit about my dad. When I was 11 years old, she did not like it, and it was correct. So I'm just telling you, you're in good hands here with Allstate. Okay, do I got something on my face right there? Make me making a video like this. I look pretty good with these glasses on in the blue. I'm going to take a little picture for later. Send this to my girlfriend in Russia. I met this girl from Russia today. She's like, I'm from Kazakhstan. I was like, you're from beautiful land, wherever you're from, sweetheart. What are you doing for Thanksgiving? All right, that's not what we're doing, all right?